It is down. Moto number 8, 8-year-old novice. Zane Jenkins, Colton Clark, Nicholas Perez Diaz, and Harper Meyer. Down the second straight they go. Looks like a Westerville jersey out there showing the way. Based on the motos, I'm going to say that's Perez Diaz. Into the rhythm section they go. Coming back around, racing hard. Jenkins, Clark, Diaz, and Mayer. Oh no, we lost one. Oh, we lost two. We're getting them checked out. We're getting them checked out there. That asphalt's got to be warm, bro. Harper going to come back through. Oh, yeah, he's standing back up. Nice. Oh, yeah, let's give him a hand. He's back up, going to bring it back through. I believe that's Jenkins, the 760 bike. Moto number 9 on the track, 11 novice. We got Callie Mayer, Cooper Perry, Adele Bush, and Jalen Brust. In and out of the first turn down the second straight. It's got to be Perry going to show the way. Perry and Brust going to battle. Looks like Bush and Mayer in and out of the second turn as they head for the rhythm section. Single file style coming back through. Tightening up as they come back around. We'll see who's got the last straight pull. The 928 of Cooper Perry. We got Perry. We got Brust coming back at me. Looks like the 45 of Bush and the 918 of Mayer coming back through. Moto number 10 on the track, 13 novice class. We got Reese Perry, Braxton Dingy, and Ethan Schwartzentruber battling into the second turn as they head down the second straight. Looks like Perry on the top spot. We got Perry, we got Schwartzentruber, and we got Dingy in and out of the second turn and through the rhythm section. Still single file, but still up for grabs as they make their way around. Into the last turn they go. Coming back at me, the 929 of Perry looking to take a win in the first round. Perry, Schwartzentruber, and Dingy, 1, 2, 3.
Everyone ready?
41 to 45 novice. Doing novice things. Moto number 11, it's Bush, Froliger, Klein, Lundy, Matthews, Lavassier, and Rupp. Oh man, Lavassier with some style down that second straight. Lavassier showing the way, but Rupp making a charge. Rupp going to take over the top spot. Lavassier going to try and battle back as they come down the rhythm section. They're side by side. Is that Matthews in there on the 3? Lundy, here they come down the last straight. Rupp got it. Lavassier making a charge. Looks like Rupp, Lavassier, Matthews, Lundy trying to hold him off. Bush and Klein in there. And Froliger coming back through. Meta number 12 on the track, 7-year-old intermediate class headed down the first straight. We got Matthias Colmenares, Holden Blair, William Patton, and Bailey Loy. Didn't see William Patton sneak in here either. Here they go down the second straight as we're picking them up. Is that William on the top spot? Sneaking in. No, that's Colmenares on the top spot. Patton on the 2. Blair and Loy as they head down the rhythm section. In and out of the last turn, going to come back at me. Colmenares, tell you what, this dude moved up from intermediate just a few weeks ago. Moved up from novice. Gates now, meta number 13 on the track, 10 intermediates. We got Celeste Van Horn, Bodie Loy, Max Bauer, and Garen Newell. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Newell showing the way. Newell, Loy, Bauer, and Van Horn single file down the second straight. Figuring things out as they race their way around this track. Pedaling and pumping. Headed for the last turn. Newell, the 16 bike, going to try and hang on. Looks like Newell and Loy going to take your 1 and 2. There's a battle for the 3 as they come back through. Side by side coming back to the line. Nice race. Great race out of this too. Here we go. 11 intermediates. 3 fast dudes out there. Meta 14. Griffin Todd, Reed Cole, and Chase Baker. This one will be interesting. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. Got to be Baker on the top spot, but you got Todd making a charge into the second turn. Reed Cole in there on the 3. Oh, we lost one. Todd makes it around. We lost Baker in the turn. Todd coming around. Cole coming around. We'll get him checked out. Into the last turn they go. Coming back at me, looks like Griffin Todd going to take your 1. Todd, Cole, and we're checking Chase Baker out over there. You looked fast in the first round. Oh, yeah, I see Chase getting up. Let's give him a hand. He's going to finish it out. Be back for round 2. All right, Chase finishing his lap. We're good. Meta number 15 on the track. 13 intermediates headed down the first straight. We got Justin Adkins, Owen Stanton, and Kylie Klein in and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. It's got to be Adkins, the atom bomb, going to show the way. Owen, you're Mr. Know-It-All. Down the rhythm section they go. Adkins, Stanton, and Klein single file as they head for that last turn. Going to bring it back at me. Adkins, Stanton, and Klein, 1, 2, 3. Gates down, meta number 16 on the track. 14 intermediates. We got Bentley McKee, Tommy Belcher, and Nolan Froliger in and out of the first turn down the second straight. Got to be the Tomahawk showing the way. Oh, no, we lost Froliger. In and out of the second turn. Belcher showing the way. We got McKee, We're getting Froliger checked out there. Nolan, he's up. Coming back through, looks like Belcher and McKee. Let's give Nolan a hand. He's back up. Oh yeah, he's going to round it out. Nice job, Nolan. Pretty good race out of those three going. Gates down. Meadow 17 to 20 experts. Titus, Ryan, Lundy, Claridge, Hayes, Reister, and Ruthruff. Down the second straight they go. It's Titus and Reister battling for the one. Got Ryan in there. Claridge side by side down the rhythm section. Look at this crew coming at me. Still side by side in and out of the last turn. Back at the finish line. Who's it going to be? Reister by a nidge maybe. Reister, Titus, Ryan, Claridge, Lundy, Hayes, and Ruthruff. Threw you to the wolves, Mackenzie. Meadow 18 on the track, 41 to 45 experts. We got Adams, Titus, Raybon, and Geiger in and out of the first turn and down the second straight as we pick them up. That's got to be Titus on the top spot. Titus going to show the way. Got Bossman on the 2, Matty G, and Raybon in and out of the second turn. Single file making their way around. Still a little bit up for grabs as they come back at me on the last straight. Looks like Titus going to take your ace. Titus, Adams, Geiger, and Raybon. And Josh down here getting a tan, not racing. Oh yeah, we're kicking off round 2. We're moving right into round 2. So if you've got a moto, and since we run total points, I know you do, head on back over to staging. Moto number 3 on the track, 36 to 40 ladies cruisers. Down the second straight they go. It's Schwartzentruber, Travis, and Bauer. Still a battle as they head through. I'm going to watch this one closely in case Nick doesn't have his integrity hat on if it comes down to the line. Here they come down the last straight. Schwartzentruber showing the way. Looks like Schwartzentruber, Travis, and Bauer. 1, 2, 3. Belcher, when'd you slip in here? Meta number 4 on the track. Down the first straight they go. 13 cruisers. Adkins, Belcher, and Newell in and out of the first turn. Going to take it down the second straight. Looks like they got a tailwind headed down that second straight. Looking at the flagpole. Belcher, it's working for him. Belcher making his way down the second straight. Going to show the way. Looks like Adkins and Newell in tow as they head through the rhythm section. Coming back at me. The 2-bike, the Tomahawk, gonna take your ace for round 2 with Adkins and Belcher. Moto number 5 on the track, 17 to 20 cruisers headed down the first straight. We got Matt Williams, Chad Ellis, and Cole Clearage in and out of the first turn, and down the second straight they go. It's Ellis on the top spot, the 90 bike. Ellis, how does Cole have a lower district number than you? Ellis, Williams, and Clearage single file out of the last turn. The 90 bike, Ellis going to take your ace in round 2 with Williams on the 2 and Clearage on the 3. The 78 bike of Clearage. 5 and under novice on the track. Little tykes, little bikes, putting on a show for you today. Hudson Clark, Vivian Bush, Gatlin Cavender, and Weston Lavasier. In and out of the first turn. I see them stretching out. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Vivian Bush on the top spot. Your 80 bike going to show the way. Making their way into the second turn and down the second straight. We got little ones all over the track out here racing. 4 and 5 years old. Weston out there is a 3-year-old. Look at Weston. Here we go down the last straight into the last turn. Vivian, the 80 bike, going to show the way. She's looking for a couple of aces and her headed into the main event. Is it Cavender? Oh, yeah. Hudson, the 877 coming back through. Keep cranking, Hudson. You're almost there, man. Oh, yeah, he's up and over. What are you doing to that kid? And Weston coming back through. Oh, man, here's one for you. Rylan Rupp, Robert Matthews, Jackson Reister, Ezra Jackson, Callan Travis, and Jonah Todd in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Our 6-year-old novices racing hard on a Saturday afternoon. In and out of the second turn. They're single file, but there's close enough to race here as they head through the rhythm section. Oh, we lost somebody in the last turn coming back at me. So I'm going to have to look at these guys' number plates. I'm getting old. I can't read them from up here, especially with the little dudes. Nice racing out of our 5 and 6-year-olds. I could watch that class all day long. Gate is down. 8-year-old novice on the track. Moto number 8, Zane Jenkins, Colton Clark, Nicholas Perez Diaz, and Harper Meyer. Down the second straight they go. 4 riders on track. Moto number 8. Oh no, we lost one. That was a hard crash right there. Get him checked out. That's Diaz. Down the rhythm section. Here he comes back at me on the last straight. Clark. Jenkins and Mayer. Let's get Perez Diaz checked out. That was definitely a hard crash over there. Oh, man, he's going to finish out. Let's give him a round of applause. I saw that one. That was a hard crash. Nice job, Nicholas. I'm old. I'd have been tapping out after that one. All right, guys, here we go. Meta number 9, 11 novice on the track. We got Callie Mayer, Cooper Perry, Adele Bush, and Jalen Brust. Losing my papers. Into the second turn they go. It's got to be Perry on the top spot. Perry going to show the way. Got Brust in there on the 2 as they go through. Looks like Mayer and Bush. Down the rhythm section they go. They're going to come back at me. Perry trying to take a couple of aces to his main event. Perry, Brust, Mayer, and Bush coming back around. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, yeah, 13 novice, meta number 10 on the track. Reese Perry, Braxton Dingy, and Ethan Schwartzentruber headed into the first turn, headed down the second straight, making their way around. It's got to be Perry on the top spot. These Perry boys coming out here to race today. The 929 of Perry got Dingy in there on the 2. Oh, Schwartzentruber going to make a move on the bottom of the track. Schwartzentruber headed to the 2. Dingy on the 3, going to try and battle back. But right now it's about Perry. He's checking out. Perry going to take your ace for round 2. Looks like Schwartzentruber going to come back through on the 2 and Dingy on the 3. All right, fellas. Meta number 11 on the track, 41 to 45 novice. We got Bush, Froliger, Klein, Lundy, Matthews, Lavassier, and Rupp in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Lavassier showing the way. Rupp in there on the 2. Klein, Matthews, Bush, and Lundy as they head for the rhythm section. Oh, man. Lavassier, he's got style, he's got speed, but Rupp trying to track him down as they come down the last straight. Who's it going to be as they come back to the line? Lavassier, Rupp, Klein, Matthews, Bush, and Lundy coming across the line. All right, guys, here we go. Meta number 12 on the track, 7-year-old intermediate class. Matthias Colmenares, Holden Blair, William Patton, and Bailey Loy. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Colmenares on the top spot. Got Patton in there on the 2. Blair and Loy as they race into the second turn. Single file out of the turn and through the rhythm section. They're making their way around. Headed for that last turn as we pick them back up. Coming back at me, it's Colmenares, the 307 bike. It's Patton, the 68 bike. Blair, the 298. And Loy, the 42. Meta 13 on the track, 10-year-old intermediate class headed down the first straight. Celeste Van Horn, Bodie Loy, Max Bauer, and Garen Newell in and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. I believe that is Bodie Loy on the top spot. So we got Loy, Newell, Bauer, and Van Horn in and out of the second turn, headed through the rhythm section. Single file, pumping and pedaling, making their way around. Coming back at me, Bodie Loy going to try and hang on the 105 bike. Loy, Newell, still up for grabs for the 3. Loy, Newell, Bauer. Moto 14 on the track, 11 intermediates. Got my papers flying everywhere up here. Griffin Todd, Reed Cole, and Chase Baker in and out of the second turn, down the second straight, third straight. Todd going to show the way. Griffin Todd on your top spot. Got Baker and Cole in tow as they come down the last straight. Todd, Baker, and Cole. 1, 2, 3. Moto 15 on the track, 13 intermediates. We got Justin Adkins, Owen Stanton, and Kylie Klein battling into the first turn, and now they're down the second straight. It's got to be Adkins on the top spot. Adkins, Stanton, and Klein single file through the second turn, headed for the rhythm section as they pump their way around. Adkins with a little style. Here we go, coming back at me on the last straight. Looking at Adkins, looking at Stanton, and we're looking at Klein. 1, 2, 3. Gates down, meta number 16, 14 intermediates. We got Bentley McKee and Tommy Belcher. Nolan going to sit this one out after taking a digger in the first round. Belcher going to show the way. Got McKee on the 2, in and out of the second turn. Going to come back at me through the rhythm section. It's Belcher, it's McKee. Here they come down the last straight. Belcher, your Gold Cup 1, Belcher and McKee 1 and 2. Nolan, hope you feel better, man. Gates down. 17 to 20 experts on the track. Titus, Ryan, Lundy, Clearidge, Hayes, Reister, and Ruthruff. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Reister showing the way. Look at these dudes. Reister, Titus, Ryan, Clearidge. Down the rhythm section they go. Look at this. Coming back at me. Reister looking good on a Saturday afternoon. Reister, Titus, Ryan, Clearidge, Lundy, Hayes, and Ruthruff. Meta number 18 on the track, 41 to 45 experts. Adams, Titus, Raybon, and Geiger headed into the first turn. We'll pick them up as they come out. Titus on the top spot. So it's Titus, Adams, Geiger, and Raybon. Geiger looking to make a move. Headed into the second turn. Matty G to the bottom of the track. Oh, yeah. The boss man going to battle back. Down the rhythm section they go into the last turn. Coming back at me. Oh, no, we lost Titus. Titus. Adams going to come around. Adams, Geiger, Raybon. Titus, you good? We'll take a short break to let Mr. Titus fix his handlebars. Thank you for coming out today. It's a beautiful day. Make sure you mark your calendars. I know there's a race at Westerville tomorrow. The boss man's got a clinic going on from 10 to 12 tomorrow morning, pre-race at Westerville. If you feel like traveling, there's a state race in Derby City, Louisville, and there's a Gold Cup over in South Park. So lots of racing going on tomorrow. Not here though. I'm going to be at home laying on my couch doing nothing and loving it.
just a little information about the clinic that I'm hosting tomorrow. If you guys are coming out to Marysville BMX, the clinic will be from 10 to 12. The registration fee is $30, $25 if you sign up today, $30 on site. We're going to be teaching gates, race strategy, manually and jumping. It's going to be myself, Coach Josh Crafton, who is a coach at Hamilton BMX. It's going to be a very fun event. I have some sticker packs, snacks, a couple prizes. We'll do a couple contests at the clinic. So come down to Westerville BMX and check us out.
For those of you that haven't been to Marysville, Whitney Schwartzentruber loves to take a real long break between motos. I mean, I would get going a lot faster, but Whitney's always like, I need longer to recover. All right, guys, we're going to start staging up main events. We will leave the track open. You will be more than welcome to ride after the race. Stick around and ride a little bit. But we are going to go ahead and wrap this race up. All right, guys, we're staging up main events. We're staging up main events. So head on over.
Here we go.
Gate snaps down. Main event's underway. Main event number 3, 36 to 40 ladies cruisers on the track. Headed down the first straight, we got Schwarzentrooper, Bauer, and Travis making their way down the second straight. Oh, Bauer gathered it back in. Schwarzentrooper going to show the way. We got Travis in there on the 2, Bauer on the 3 as they come out of the second turn and through the rhythm section, making their way around. Here they come back at me on the last straight. Schwarzentrooper trying to hold on. Travis making a charge. Coming back through. Schwarzentrooper, Travis, and Bauer. 1, 2, 3.
All right, here we go.
Meta number 4 on the track. Main event number 4, 13 cruisers. Adkins, Belcher, and Newell in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Belcher got it under control. The Tomahawk gonna show the way. Got Adkins on the 2. It looks like Garen Newell, but it's a lot slower out there on the 3. Coming back through, we got Belcher, we got Adkins, and we got Newell. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 5 on the track, 17 to 20 cruisers headed down the first straight. We got Matt Williams, Chad Ellis, and Cole Claridge in and out of the first turn. Going to head down the second straight with Ellis showing the way. Ellis going to show the way into the second turn with Williams and Claridge in tow. Out of the turn and through the rhythm section. What do we got, a pump race going on here? Coming back at me on the last straight. Looks like Ellis, Williams, and Claridge. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, here we go. 5 and under novice on the track. Main event number 6. Down the first straight they go. Hudson Clark, Vivian Bush, Gatlin Cavender, and Weston Lavasier. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight they go. Vivian Bush going to show the way, trying to make it 3 for 3. I believe this might be her first win, too, if she can hold on to it. Bush into the second turn. Is that Cavender on the 2 with Clark and Lavasier? Down the rhythm section they go, pedaling and pumping, making their way around. Into the last turn. Everybody loves these dudes. Here we go, coming back at me. The 80 bike, Vivian Bush, wire for wire. Gonna take your ace. That's Cavender in there on the 2, the 453 bike. Oh, they're still battling for the 3. We got Hudson Clark and Weston Lavasier bringing it down the last straight. Hudson, man, those legs have got to be tired, bro. Oh, yeah, he's up and over. Weston bringing it in. 5 and under novice. Oh, yeah, main event number 7 on the track. 6-year-old novice. Rupp, Matthews, Reister, Jackson, Travis, and Todd in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Is that Rupp on the top spot, 235 bike? Matthews, all right. Matthews. We got Matthews, Todd, Rupp, Travis, Jackson, and Reister. Down the rhythm section they go. They're pedaling and pumping. Here they come back at me. The 294 trying to hold him off. Matthews, Todd, Rupp, Travis. But there's a charge being made. Yeah, bringing it across. Main event number 8 on the track. 8-year-old novices. Zane Jenkins, Colton Clark, Nico Diaz, and Harper Mayer in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Perez Diaz going to show the way down the second straight. In and out of the second turn. Believe that's Clark on the 2. Down the rhythm section they go. Diaz trying to hold on to it. I don't know how the total points will shake out for this dude, but he's trying to hold on. Diaz. Oh, Clark making a charge. Going to go Diaz, Clark, Jenkins, and Mayer. Hey, let's give Harper a hand. She finished our spring BMX racing league this morning and came out and raced in her first ever BMX race this afternoon. So Harper, congratulations, out of league and into racing. Nice work for Harper Mayer. Main event number 9 on the track, 11 novice. We got Callie Mayer, Cooper Perry, Adele Bush, and Jalen Brust. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. As we pick them up, it's got to be Perry showing the way. So it's Perry, Brust, Mayer, and Bush. Single file down the rhythm section. Into the last turn they go. Cooper Perry trying to make it 3 for 3 today. Trying to hold on. Brust trying to track him down as they come back through. Perry, Brust, Mayer, and Bush. Gates now, main event number 10, 13 novice. Reese Perry, Braxton Dingy, and Ethan Schwartzentruber. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Dingy on the top spot, but Perry making a charge. Schwartzentruber in there in the 3. They're still battling as they go into the second turn. Oh, Perry going to go to the low line. Dingy to the 2. Schwartzentruber on the 3. These dudes racing hard. Reese Perry, the Perry boys trying to take a couple of wins home with them. 1 car, 2 trophies. Perry, Dingy, and Schwartzentruber. Main event number 11 on the track, 41 to 45 novice. It's Bush, Froliger, Klein, Lundy, Matthews, Lavasier, and Rupp. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. Lavasier in the lead with style. Rupp making a charge. Matthews, Klein, Bush, and Lundy in and out of the first turn. Down the rhythm section they go. Lavasier still showing the way, but Rupp closing the gap. We got a whole group. Oh, no. Lavasier coming through. Rupp, Matthews, Bush, Lundy, and Klein averts disaster. I appreciate you, Klein. Main event number 12 on the track. 7-year-old intermediates. Matthias Colmenares, Holden Blair, William Patton, and Bailey Loy. This has been a good one all day. Down the second straight they go. Colmenares going to show the way. Got Patton, Blair, and Loy in tow as they head down the second straight into the turn. Headed for the rhythm section. Colmenares Tell you what, this dude marched right through the novice class, and he's not slowing down in the intermediate class. He's still cranking, coming back around. Colmenares, Patton, Blair, and Loy coming back to the line. Main event 13 on the track. 10-year-old intermediates headed down the first straight. Celeste Van Horn, Bodie Loy, Max Bauer, and Garen Newell. Down the second straight they go. They're side by side for the top spot. Looks like Bodie Loy going to take it over. Loy, Newell back to the 2, but they're still battling. Bauer and Van Horn. Here they go into the rhythm section. Loy giving himself some breathing room. Headed into the last turn. They're going to come back at me. On the last straight, the 105 bike, Bodie Loy going to take your 1. Newell on the 2. Bauer and Van Horn bringing it back around. Main event 14 on the track. 11 intermediates. We got Griffin Todd, Reed Cole, and Chase Baker in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Griffin Todd on the top spot with Reed Cole on the 2 as they make their way down the second straight. In and out of the second turn and through the rhythm section, Todd and Cole. Here they come back at me. Griffin Todd, your state 1, going to take your 1 with Cole on your 2, and Baker tapping out after a little digger in the second turn earlier. Main event 15 on the track, 13 intermediates. We got Adkins, Stanton, and Klein headed down the first straight. In and out of the turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Adkins on the top spot, but he's got Stanton sitting in his hip pocket. Klein in there on your 3 as they head into the second turn. Single file out of the turn and down the straight. Adkins, Stanton, and Klein. Looks like they've got it sorted out. Coming back to the line. Adkins, Stanton, Klein, 1, 2, 3. Main event number 16 on the track, 14 intermediates. We got Bentley McKee, Tommy Belcher, and Nolan Froliger in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. The Tomahawk, the little bit of style showing the way. McKee on the 2 as they head into the rhythm section. Look at Tommy. Little style through the rhythm section. Belcher going to get it done. Whoa, McKee on your 2. Belcher, McKee, 1 and 2. Main event 17 on the track, 17 to 20 experts. Titus, Ryan, Lundy, Clearidge, Hayes, Reister, and Ruthruff. Down the second straight they go. Headed for the second turn. Titus going to show the way. Reister inside of Ryan. Titus, Reister, Ryan, Clearidge, Hayes, Lundy, and Ruthruff. Into the last turn they go. Coming back at me. Titus on your 1. Reister, Ryan, Clearidge, Hayes, Lundy, and Ruthruff. Nice job, McKenzie. Threw you in there with the animals. Main event number 18, last main event of the day, 41 to 45 experts. We got the boss man, Maurice Adams, Jeremy Titus, Bob Raybon, and Matty G. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Titus on the top spot. So we got Titus, we got Geiger, we got Adams, and we got Raybon. making their way through the rhythm section. Matty G looking to take a step up on the podium as he comes back through. Titus, Geiger, Adams, and Raybon. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your weekend. Looks like a nice one. State race and Gold Cup qualifier here, right here, next weekend. All kinds of action going down.